We're not gonna skip over like the real deal of how much a baby really costs, because there are those staple items that's just like you have to get. They're like must buy. With that being said, I'm back to tell y'all really what's up with like y'all want answers, I'm giving them to you. So hey NAYvy, welcome back to my channel, loves. So I am back with, we're gonna call this like a part 2 of is having a baby expensive? Because I posted that video the other day showing y'all literally like my receipts, bringing y'all with me to the store. If you haven't seen it, make sure you guys go back and watch that. But that was mainly like buying baby food and diapers and wipes and all that type of stuff. Like I showed y'all how much that type of stuff is. But my mom watched the video and she was like, so we're just gonna skip over like all the other expenses? Like it is more than like just that. And I was like, you know what, you're right. Like, yes, those are the things that you have to like repeatedly buy, like nonstop. But we're not gonna skip over like the real deal of how much a baby really costs, because there are those staple items that's just like you have to get. They're like must buy. They're must buys, and you really just can't skip past it. I mean, you can, but like if you want your baby to be developmentally, you know, good, like this is stuff that you need. So anyways, y'all, with that being said, I'm back to tell y'all really what's up with like y'all want answers, I'm giving them to you. So a few of the things that you're definitely going to need. Number one, first of all, I would say a crib, but not necessarily just like the standard must have a crib as soon as your baby's born type situation. Like it's not like that, because Kyson didn't have a crib when he was first born. He honestly had a DockATot. There's a wasp, hold on. So yeah, basically something for your baby to sleep in. Like that is one of the big purchases that is needed. And even when he had the DockATot when he was first born, even that was like $175. But he needs it. Like it's stuff that you are gonna need, so it's worth the purchase. Like these things aren't just like, oh dang, like I guess I must get, like you have to have it. So or if you don't, like let me know in the comments what your alternative is. I know there's a lot of options out there as far as like cribs, bassinets, there's like travel cribs, like there's all sorts of options. But yeah, that's the main thing. Also, what I recently came across, depending on what age your baby is, I had to get a gate. Once they reach that age, you're definitely going to need a gate, unless you want to be literally getting up every 5 seconds all jumpy. And if y'all saw my morning routine, y'all saw how I basically broke my foot trying to grab Kyson from falling down the stairs. So if you want to avoid all that, like that's another big purchase that you just need to go ahead and make to save yourself some stress, time, and trouble. But that honestly is like later, a little later down the line. Let me see, because I wrote my little notes for y'all so I didn't like miss anything. Oh, another thing is definitely a walker. So with walkers, I feel like that's really what helped Kyson to advance a lot quicker, because like he literally took his first step at 8 months and was walking by 9 months. And I feel like without that walker, he wouldn't have been like at that pace, like because it kind of tricked him into thinking he could just walk. So like when I took the walker away, he just started like trying to walk on his own. So I feel like stuff like that helps your baby like developmentally is necessary. Like it's a need. Like of course you don't have to get it, like if you really don't want to, but I feel like if you want the best for your baby, like stuff like that is definitely necessary. And not saying it's so much money, because I really got that off of Amazon. Actually, I get a lot of stuff off Amazon. That's another tip for you guys. Amazon has like half the things that you can really find in the store, you can find on Amazon for like way less, and it comes way quicker if you got Prime. If you know, you know. And I'll add some of this stuff to my Amazon store. Actually, most of it is already in my Amazon store. So y'all can just directly go to it and purchase it. I'll have that in the description box. But hold on, y'all. I'm about to put this camera up because my arm's getting tired. So yeah, you guys, those are like the main things that just literally came to my mind these past couple of days, because these are things that I found I put to use pretty much every day. And don't get me wrong either with this video, like I'm not saying I'm Miss Know-It-All. I'm not saying everything I do is right and like you absolutely need this, and if you don't, you're a bad parent. Like, I am not saying all of that, because it's probably things that, you know, I missed out on or I didn't purchase that could have been a huge help. So like, let's share, you know, ideas down in the comments below. But I am just trying to help some of y'all out there. If you are curious as to what purchases may I come across during this, you know, motherhood or just parenthood, fatherhood, whatever journey, just trying to give you like a little heads up. But yeah, so referring back to my notes, oh, ignore my little phone tripod. The influencers will understand. But so yeah, oh, high chair, that was definitely another purchase that's like, that one like slapped me in the face. I was like, oh, it's time for a high chair now. So I had to get that. And then I guess it's like a lot of other little stuff, but that kind of like adds up, that I feel like you really shouldn't go without. So like I said, the developmental toys, like things like flashcards and things with colors and numbers, like all that type of stuff, your child probably will need that like from a young age, like close to after like they're being born, just so they can like start getting used to it. Just little stuff like taking baby steps with it, that's stuff that they're gonna need. And then a playpen if they need it. I didn't buy a playpen. I wanted to, but I was like, okay, first of all, like my son is just gonna literally like cry to get out of there. Like, I already know. I already see it now. Or like try to break free. Like, that was just not a good idea. So, but that's like optional, I guess. And then when it comes to like clothes, honestly, I don't think they're too pricey, but I mean, clearly they need clothes, but honestly, like once they grow out of it, they grow out of it, and they grow out of it fast. So don't even try to go spend all your money on trying to get cute, a whole bunch of nice clothes. Like, grab some onesies, get a few nice pieces, a few, you know, matching sets and stuff, and then call it a day. Because once they grow out of it, you're gonna be like, dang, like all my money just went out the window. Because I ended up, if you follow me on Instagram, like if you don't, go ahead and follow me, but I do like random giveaways and see who's in need of baby clothes. Like all of Kyson's old clothes, I gave it away or sold it or whatever, to whoever might be in need, because they're good stuff. Like, it doesn't get ruined and stuff because they barely wear it, maybe like 1 or 2 wears out of it. So yeah, but I will say once they reach a certain age, they do need like shoes to start practice walking in. So like as they grow, of course you got to buy stuff that grows with them. So shoes are another thing that kind of goes hand in hand with that. And then like little stuff that, like the same stuff that you have to do to take care of yourself, your child will probably need too. So like even like medication and just little stuff to add to their diaper bag, like all of that, those are expenses that you need to consider before, you know, having a child, because their appointments, like make sure you got, you know, all that stuff situated. Like all that stuff will add up. And most importantly, I would say skincare, because my son, he went through having like eczema, and you know, I had to talk to his pediatrician about it, figure out, I had to try a lot of different things. Like somebody commented on my video the other day talking about how their child had eczema as well, and they spending like 200, like a whole bunch of money just on skincare products, like for real. And I was like, oh, like dang, like, because I told them, like I made a video on what I use, and it made them bring that up, and I was like, oh wow, like that's crazy how some people, like it's so serious to the point where like you have to purchase certain things just for the health of your child. So a lot of stuff, random stuff comes up, like something could happen, you gotta rush them to the hospital, like you gotta rush to get medicine. Like it's a lot of basically like random stuff that could pop up, so you just got to be ready for it. And yeah, I would say those are like the main things that really came to my mind recently. If I think of more things, I will let you guys know, come back with a part 3. But let me know if you have anything to add on to it, or if you disagree with anything that I'm saying, like that's fine too. This is from personal experience, like I said. So yeah, y'all, let's chat in the comments. And yeah, I hope this was helpful. I will see you guys in my next video, and I love you guys. Bye, NAYvy. Mwah.